Well, taking the itinerary ahead, I would now invite Mr. Mayank Jain from CarDekho to kindly come and present their partner showcase.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. First of all, congratulations to FADA on the 4th Auto Retail Conclave, and congratulations to the Delhi chapter on the FADA of course, and congratulations on signing the MOU in Delhi. I think it's a landmark achievement. We do hope that many other states would, of course, follow suit. Most of you will be familiar with CarDekho. In fact, most of you, as our dealer partners, would be working with CarDekho. But times change very rapidly. And with these times, even CarDekho has changed very rapidly. So I thought it will be good for us to perhaps just give a brief introduction of where CarDekho today is. So this is the CarDekho group. As you can see, we are in 4 different and vastly distinct businesses today. We have the new auto business, which is the business that I run. My team is here. Many of them will interact with you during the break. That's a business that many of you are familiar with. This is the business where we are today the #1 auto destination in the country across multiple segments, whether it is cars, whether it is bikes, whether it is trucks. And we have more than 73 million monthly active users across all of these platforms. And we are in the business of serving and working with almost all the top OEMs and with nearly 3,000 dealers. So first of all, thank you very much for your business. Thank you very much for placing your trust in us. But let me touch upon some of our other businesses as well, businesses that have been rapidly scaling up, rapidly growing. So our used car business is a business where today we are the #2 auto tech platform in used cars. It's a business that used to be a classifieds, and today we've become an intermediary where we buy old cars from customers and we are refurbishing and then selling them back to the customers. As you can see, we process upwards of $300 million worth of transactions every year. Those many customers are placing their trust on CarDekho to provide them services. In financial services, we are the largest used car loan aggregator today. That's something that we provide to all the used car dealers. I know for new car dealers, that's, providing financing is often not a problem. You have banks like HDFC and many others who you are able to directly work with. But in the used car segment, we found an opportunity to serve our used car dealer partners. And today we provide all the banks on a platform for all the customers who come to buy used cars. As you can see, we work with upwards of 3,000 agent partners there, and we are processing close to $700 million worth of transactions every year. That's the business in which very soon CarDekho will start lending on its own books, because we've recently acquired an NBFC license, and so we are launching a digital lender called Rupee that you will very soon find is also on the platform, providing financing to customers, providing solutions to dealers. And not just in the used car space, we are actually looking even at the EV space. We heard earlier today how the EV market is growing. We hope to be able to play a role in that and provide solutions to our dealer partners and to customers in India. And finally, our 4th business is our insurance business, where we are the largest B2B, 2C platform in the country. And in that business, as you can see, again, we work with upwards of 50,000 channel partners in the country. As you can see, there's a theme running across all of this. And the theme here is that CarDekho as a group believes in the success of its partners. It's when our customers and our partners, such as the dealer partners, are successful, that is when CarDekho is successful. And that is what we say is our ecosystem play in India. We are very much rooted in India. Our roots remain in Jaipur, and we root for the success of India and our dealer partners. Let me spend a little bit more time also on our new auto business, a business that, again, many of you are familiar with. If you pause for a second and look at that number of 73 million monthly active users, let me share with you the total digital audience in India is 84 million. So out of the 84 million people who are online, who are searching for cars, searching for bikes, searching for trucks, 73 million out of that is already visiting one of our platforms. And that's why, as you can see the number on the right, more than 90% car and bike customers today are visiting one of our platforms to take a decision on which car to buy, on which bike to buy. And we are a house of brands. CarDekho is just one of the brands. There's Zig Wheels, there's Power Drift, there's BikeDekho, Trucks Dekho, Tire Dekho. Actually, there are many other brands. We are very much a house of brands that actually works across the auto ecosystem today. And across this vast auto ecosystem, there are 4 solutions that we today provide to all our OEM partners and to our dealer partners. Businesses that, again, the business that you would most likely associate with CarDekho is the lead generation business, helping all of you acquire more customers digitally. That's actually just one part of our offering. We also have digital advertising. When you have more than 9 out of 10 customers visiting this platform, that gives an ample reason for OEM brands and to dealer partners to effectively build an engagement and brand themselves by leveraging CarDekho as a platform. And then there's content. And I'll touch upon the power of content just in a while as well. And then finally, there's technology solutions. So we white label and create solutions for dealer partners for them to be able to run their dealerships more effectively and more efficiently. We are also now partnering with many, many companies and bringing those solutions for the benefit of our dealer partners. So what is the one thing that I wanted to sort of leave with all of you? You know, time was short, and I said, what's the one key takeaway that we would want all our dealer partners to have? Well, it's invest in digital to grow your business and improve your margins. There's no rocket science here. But the reality is that when we talk to a lot of dealers, you can see what a great dealer looks like from a good dealer and what a good dealer looks like from a poorly performing dealer. Right? You can see the dealers who are today adopting digital and reaping the benefits of that. So it's a very simple mantra. Digital marketing is the most effective way of acquiring customers. OEMs get this, which is why OEMs are today investing more and more of their marketing dollars in digital. Good dealers, great dealers also get it, which is why when I talk to some of the dealers, they mention that today they are investing upwards of 40-50% of their marketing funds on digital. And yet there are still many, many dealers in India who continue to rely on the old ways of acquiring customers. The second would be leverage content and social. Today, if you look at where your children or their friends, the next generation is spending time, they are spending their time on content and social platforms. We know that, right? As parents, we are always trying to get our children to wean away from YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. But those are the platforms. If you leverage the data that we have at CarDekho, you can run very effective marketing acquisition for all your brands. And finally, use technology as an enabler. I'm going to very quickly just run through some of these slides to make the point here for all our dealer partners. We know that digital is the most effective across a wide array of features and benefits that it gives vis-a-vis any other form of advertising today. But ultimately, and while you can rattle through all of the reasons why digital is the way forward, it is about measurability. You know where your marketing dollars are going. You know what those marketing dollars are actually getting for you. So if there's one key takeaway, as I said, invest in digital. But also remember, content and social are driving customer preferences, and it's rapidly driving that in India. So make sure that you use the opportunity to build your brand. I know oftentimes, either there's a mandate from an OEM or perhaps there is a lack of tools available. Many of the dealers I meet, I realize that the dealers actually get this. But oftentimes, the question is, well, how do we do this? Well, that's where companies like ourselves are today working hard to provide you automated solutions to create content on the fly. What surprises me is that, when you look at a great dealership, you'll often find that they'll have, a properly functioning digital marketing team. But when you look at another dealership, you'll often find that they'll have one chap doing digital marketing and they'll have 20 people on the shop floor trying to sell cars. Well, if you think about that ratio, you'll realize where your focus today is. And again, there's ample opportunity to leverage technology to provide customers the best experience. So whether it is in the research phase, in the consideration phase, whether it's in the pre-sales phase or the sales phase, or for that matter in the post-sales phase, there are fantastic off-the-shelf software as a service solutions available with companies like CarDekho on technology that we've used to provide you solutions, and also on new technology solutions that we are partnering all the time to bring to you. So this was a whistle-stop tour of all that CarDekho can do for you. As I said, my team and I are going to be around, so please feel free to reach out to any of us, and we'd love to catch up and spend some more time with you. Wish all of you a fantastic festive, and I'm sure you'll have a rocking 2022. Thank you very much, FADA.